Shaman. What? Let's look at my stats. This is my 69th game, and my first Shaman opponent. Also, this hand sucks. Also, I'm pretty sure this matchup sucks. South Sea Captain's good, Twilight Drake is probably not that great. We got Firefly. Firefly's good. Okay. So he only has 1 mana next turn. Could be worse. Oh, we got CAuvCAs. We probably need CAuvCAs to win this matchup, so that's good. Do we play Flame Elemental here? It makes our Twilight Drake smaller, which I'm not sure if that matters too much. It also probably gets his weapon charge. If we get his weapon charge, that's 2 less damage you can send into the captain. He's likely to be playing like a 1-drop here. I guess sometimes it protects the captain. We'll try to protect the captain here. I think we're probably playing CAuvCAs on 4 instead of Twilight Drake anyway. Oh god, the captain's so good here, he didn't even have the 1-drop follow-up. That's a weak Maelstrom Portal. He did get a good 1-drop though, since it contests the 3/2. So we could save our captain here if we played Northshire Cleric Heal. We'd have a 3/1 and a 1/3. There's no way that's better than just having like Priest of the Feast on the board though, right? Do we trade the 3/2 into the 2/1? It does mean he can Jade Lightning our Priest of the Feast, which he's pretty likely to have Jade Lightning since his opener sucked. I'm not in love with this play. So, I wasn't expecting the Gnomish Inventor. I'm gonna be real honest. I mean, he might have a good silence target in his deck, I don't really know. If he's playing this Jade stuff, he probably at least has Aya, right? What if we just play Twilight Drake? Get him with Chillwind Yeti, be really upset if he's playing Earthshock for some reason. Do we play Northshire Cleric? Might be a bit of a longer game, so the Cleric could have some value, but it's not like he can kill it on board. Whatever, I'll just play Cleric. Cleric beats up 1/1 Totem. Sometimes relevant. And maybe we go heal CAuvCAs next turn instead of playing Cabal Shadow Priest or Cabal Songstealer. Shadow Priest is really good in this matchup, especially if he's just playing a 2/4 for some reason. But it also lands on like Manatide Totem. I wonder if he's playing Gnomish Inventor instead of Manatide Totem so he can play Prince Taldaram. That could be a thing. No Prince Taldaram. I think we're almost certainly playing Cabal Shadow Priest here. We could use it to steal anything we want here. The Manatide Totem actually seems pretty good. So we can either get a 2/3, or we can take 2 damage on one of our guys to get a Manatide Totem. So we're giving up 4 stats to draw a card, which is probably worth it.
Let me change your mind.
And then I think I like putting this at 4 more than putting this at 3. Not sure how much it really matters though. It's also possible it was right to just play Bittertide Hydra there. We would have traded into... I guess we still would have had to trade into both totems. So at that point I feel like stealing the Manatide Totem was pretty good. Maelstrom? Is that the right order? I know you can get Mana Worm. Is there something that punishes you for the other order though? Well, who knows. I think this is a heal Hydra turn. Could also be a Dwarf Harvest Golem turn, or a Dwarf heal turn I guess it could also be. I think it's gotta be the Hydra though. How do we want to trade here? We can have 2 3-health minions. We can have a 2 and a 4. I think I like the 2 3-health minions. That way, even with like Lightning Storm, he has to high roll. And even if he high rolls, we have Hydra. So the thing about playing Hydra in this matchup is sometimes they play Volcano. Ooh, no Volcano. Feels good, man. I mean, you would you have played Volcano there? I have, what, 16 stats on the board? Yeah, I think you would have Volcanoed there. Even if the Hydra lives, it does, what, 21 damage. Keleseth is probably past the point of relevance. Why is there no Mission Inventor in his deck? I don't understand. Anyway, we have 15. We've already played Patches, so we have 17 damage with Dark Iron Dwarf. I think it's probably a good idea to trade off some of the board here. We have to leave one thing up, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we don't want to get cheesed by Bloodlust. We could also just go face, and then if he has Bloodlust, it's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 23 damage with Bloodlust. But he can get some pretty good trades himself. Oh god, I haven't put nearly enough thought into this turn. Okay, I'm almost 100% sure that this turn was not optimal, because I spent too much time thinking about... I don't even know what I was thinking about at the beginning of that turn. But it seemed good to land Bloodsail Corsair on his weapon there. Dude, this is so bad against, like, Lightning Storm. There's no way this was right. I do, like... Generally, looking at that turn, I liked trading into his board because I didn't want to get Bloodlusted. Okay, so we're still ahead. I don't even know what I got off this CAuvCAS potion. We got deal 5, draw 2. It's actually pretty good into the thing from below here. I guess we're gonna trade this off here because this guy doesn't have that much health anyway. Then I guess we're gonna buff something. Buff this guy, sure. So like he can devolve here. But then we're still gonna have 7 minions. And then he probably just dies. And since we held the CAuvCAS potion here, we can... Oh wait, the summon's a 5/5. I thought it did 5 damage. What the hell? That wasn't even a decision that turn then. That's what happens when you rope on your CAuvCAS potion. You don't know what you pick, you hover over it, you see a 5, and you think it does 5 damage. Well, what I was thinking that turn is, instead of CAuvCAS potioning his thing from below, we're just gonna trade the 3/1 into it because the 3/1 is pretty vulnerable and we could just CAuvCAS potion his face. Obviously that doesn't work so well when your CAuvCAS potion can't be pointed at the face. Nice. I don't know why there's an Omish Inventor in his deck, but we got top 100 legend back off of it, so I'm pretty happy.
I will fight with honor.
You give me strength.
Alright, so I guess I'm keeping Bloodsail Corsair. This guy is known for playing aggro Paladin, I believe. And we drew Patches. This is gonna be rough. I don't even want to play Bloodsail Corsair since it doesn't pull Patches. I guess I'm just gonna pass. That deck probably has at least 2 Rallying Blades. The Corsair can be used for that. Seems like it just gets traded into pretty easily here. If we play it and he has Rockpool Hunter, we just get blown the fuck out.
Reporting for duty.
I'm just gonna pass. Play Tar Creeper next turn, and then maybe turn 4 is like Patches, Coin, Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah, we're gonna need to draw CAuvCAS to get back in this game. I think it's basically already over if we don't draw CAuvCAS. I think CAuvCAs might not even be good enough now. Wow, I traded off a 7-2 there. Well, the Song Stealer prevents a lot of damage here. Knocks 7 off of his board, I think. We're still really far behind, though. Wonder how much different this game would have been if I just played the Corsair on 1. I don't really see what Glimmerroot could do, but maybe it can do something. Yeah, I don't think Vilephin Inquisitor is gonna get there. Alright, well, Patches can clear the 4-1 Murloc, but we're eating, what, 7 here? Maybe he'll play Burn Bristle and we can land Shadow Priest on it. Nope, we're dead. Wow, we just got fucked. Oh, we barely lost any ranks for that. Damn, we even waited to queue a bit and we got this guy again. Well, I know he's playing Murloc Paladin. I think even with a good draw, though, I get pretty shit on by Murloc Paladin. Got a 1-drop, so we can contest his Tidecaller this game. Probably have to trade into that. Gotta deny those Murloc synergies. Although if it was a Rockpool Hunter, it didn't really matter that it got +1 health there. Oh god, Boyne Rockpool. That's really rough. Hey, we got CAuvCAs this game though. That's good. Too bad we had no play here. It was a pretty big deal that we had no play here. We're putting our trust in this CAuvCAs though. AoE. Summon 2. I think Summon 2 is going to help me prevent more than 7 damage. I picked my potion pretty fast, so it's probably obvious to him that I got AoE. No health buff. No Divine Shield. No Death Rattle even. Alright, that still gets cleared. So we obviously have to play this here. It summons 2 friendlies that died this game, and it's gonna kill my CAuvCAs anyway. I don't actually know how AoE interacts with killing my own dudes, or how Summon 2 interacts with AoE. Am I supposed to trade CAuvCAs off first so I have more of a chance to res it? I mean, its stats aren't even that much better than the other stuff. Well, this might be a fun learning experience, seeing if we get the CAuvCAs back. I mean, it's not even guaranteed. Okay, the CAuvCAs stays on the board. So, since the CAuvCAs stayed on the board until it resolved, I probably should have traded it in. Because CAuvCAs was obviously better than either of these dudes. And having CAuvCAs would have actually been a big deal here. We could have healed instead of doing damage with our hero power. Or we could have kept a 2-1 or a 2-2 on the board. I mean, not that rezzing it was even guaranteed. There was still just a 1 in 3 chance that we didn't. But now that I'm aware of how it works, it was better to trade it off. This is a really good Bone Mare. We're pretty far ahead on board, and as long as we don't lose the board, there's like no way he can deal 7 damage to us. So maybe we're not in that bad of a position, but it is approaching his Tyrion turn.
Reporting for duty.
Firefly. We obviously don't want to play Anduin here because of the whole killing my board thing. Do we want to use Cabal Shadow Priest on a 2-2? Yeah, I think we want to Shadow Priest a 2-2. So let's ping this down to check for secrets. Alright, looks like it's probably Noble Sack. Noble Sack actually sucks. We can only set him to 17 here. Next turn, we'll have more than 17 on board. Yeah, I think we just steal this thing. Oh my god, I almost ended my turn without hitting him for 7. That would have been so bad. I think we're actually in a reasonably good position here. Oh, we got him. Shit. That was like all on CAuvCAs. If we didn't have CAuvCAs on 4... Oh shit, I hit top 100. If we didn't have CAuvCAs on 4, there was no way we were in that game. Sick.
The goddess is my shield.
Cabal Talon Priest is our best 3-drop, but only if we have something coming down before it. So I guess we toss it. Try to get 1s and 2. Alright, Worgen Infiltrator is not the optimal 1-drop, but it's probably better than nothing. Unfortunately, if he just plays Cleric here, we just kind of have to leave it stealthed. But if it's like...
Is someone injured?
Oh wow, he's even got the Power Word Shield. Well, this Worgen's probably staying stealth for a while. Man, even on turn 4 with the Dark Iron Dwarf, we can't kill the Cleric. Am I supposed to play Death Speaker here? We just get the 2/4 on the board, he can heal and draw cards off of it. But maybe we just want the stats on the board. We could even play it and then just unstealth the Worgen. Put 2 damage on probably the Radiant Elemental. And then if he has Shadow Word Pain for the Death Speaker, we get pretty wrecked.
I wonder.
Maybe we just don't do anything and then Dark Iron Dwarf next turn, the 2/1 into the 2/3. I think I like that slightly better. And then from there we can start dropping our big 5-mana dudes. We've had a really weak opener though, so this is probably going to be a loss, even though I think I'm favored in the matchup.
You wish to live forever?
Oh. I figured he was still just Highlander Priest, because like usually they don't play their 2/3 on turn 2. But I figured since he saw the Worgen Infiltrator, he just was going to do that anyway, so it was fine. But I guess he's just probably Dragon Priest, or maybe a Silence Priest. Well, that sucks, because that 8/8's hard to deal with. So we just have to let our Hydra trade for that. I think we're about to drop out of top 100, boys. Feels bad, man.
You are the shadow.
Oh my god. There's a Rock Pool Hunter in my opponent priest deck. Oh, we can get Silence. Is there a Silence in that deck? There's a Gentle Megasaur. Why is there an Acolyte in that deck? That seems weird. Wow, dude.
Well played.
Out-memed.
Well played.
Wow. Hasn't legend rank.